Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Disney Princess Challenge. So, at the end of the last episode, Cinderella finally arrived. So, you can see her down there at the bottom on the right hand side. And yeah, it felt like, we had a whole episode dedicated to, trying to get Cinderella here. And then finally, at the end of the last one, she is here. So it's Wednesday night. Everyone's sort of winding down, and this literally takes place right after the last episode finished. Because yeah, Cinderella's no. Snow went straight to bed. As you can see, she's sort of low on her needs, and Cinderella's like crying in the background, which is not the best. So the next morning, Snow was still asleep. I think she was up a couple of nights. I think she was up a couple of times in the night with Cinderella. The kids are late for school as they finish up their homework and their extra credit work and things. So this is the first day that Snow will be home with Cinderella, but since Cinderella was a baby, I just kind of had Snow tend to her garden, and she's painting just now. And for some reason, Happy is not at the club, the drama club, but everyone else is. And Snow is got her beautiful picture there. It's like a cave drawing or something. Oh, do you know, even when I was editing the video, I didn't notice that Snow aged up. That's bad. Yeah, so Snow is now an adult. She's had, in her young adulthood, she had all 7 of her dwarfs, or children. And now, I did notice this when I was editing, Cinderella has aged up. So I think I was sort of like rolling here to find out which one I would have her do. So I thought, I had a look at Cinderella's outfit and thought that this dress matched almost perfectly to the dress that I saw her wear, or at least it was like the closest match because, Cinderella's dress I think has like blue sleeves and it's a sort of plain brown dress. I know that, of course, Cinderella here is just a toddler, but I was like, it fits. Why would I not have her wear it? I also thought the hair was super, super cute and really suited her. I don't know if this hair is available when they get older, but I thought it was really, really cute on her just now. And yeah, so I have all of the kids applying to college here. Um, I'm not sure that before I played as this family that I actually played college, to be honest. It's quite terrible because I've probably had that expansion pack for since not long after it came out, and it's sort of something I haven't played yet. Um, when it comes to new expansions and things, I'm more interested to see the new items and things that the game brings rather than the new gameplay. Although, like with Get to Work, I immediately jumped into those careers. Although I did detective and I did doctor. I did, can't remember which I did first, but I did those two, but I actually only did scientist recently. But yeah, I usually, oh, what a cute little cuddle between Snow and Cinderella. Oh, happy birthday. And now she's a young adult. So I'm sending her to. Oh, that's a terrible roof that I've done on their house. Yeah, I sent her to university. And with some guy, I don't know why, but she's there with some guy. And I have her sort of clean her bed, and then we head back to Snow White. I do play as Happy, but not on screen. Yeah, so I do play as like the college crew, but not while they're not. I've not recorded it. I just they're more like side story, I guess now. So we zoom to the next morning where everyone's sort of getting ready for school. And Doc's just sitting there. Yeah, because by the time I got back after moving Happy in, everyone was just like already asleep. So I just skipped to the next day. I recently got Snowy Escape in the sale, and I realized that I'm the kind of person that doesn't actually go and do the fun things. When I got the one with the mermaids in it, why do I not remember the name of that pack? I went and like I built or I think I just moved into a regular beach house, and I made a mermaid guy and stuff, but I don't know, I felt like I got bored really quickly. Um, it was really cool to do the mermaidy things, but I think whichever family I'd been playing as before, I just sort of like missed them, and I was like, oh, okay, went back to it. But with Snow Escape, I made a new family, I think, and or I used an existing family and I had them go on holiday to. Ooh, I've forgotten the name. And I would probably butcher it if I said it anyway. Mount something. And it's really weird because collecting things has never been my jam. Like, people collect, like Squishmallows or like Pop Funkos or anything, like things like that. And I'm just not interested. But when it was the vending machine, like figures, I've forgotten what they're called. I I literally had my guy died because I just had him at the vending machine the whole time. Um, just trying to get all these, trying to get all the whole entire set, of the regular dolls and then the golden dolls. I got the whole set, but wow, I had to buy a lot. I was gonna say I spent a lot, but I sold the duplicates, so you know, it wasn't super expensive. Just you know, time consuming and also killed him. Um, it like went back to the recent save file or whatever, so it was okay. And I made sure he didn't die from that again. I also built a house with all of the new furniture from that. I have to say, when I looked at so the two expansion packs that I didn't have at the time, I think High School Years is an expansion pack, but that's only just come out, or is it just about to? I can't remember. And yeah, so the only two I didn't have were Seasons and Snowy Escape. And I like scrolled down to look at the build buy items and was like, no, Snowy Escape's items are cuter. and that's why I bought that one over Seasons. Although I think because I don't have Seasons, I Doc is applying for more scholarships. I sort of have been neglecting talking about them all, but they're just, carrying on. Yeah, so Saturday I just sort of had them all get their needs up and get their, you can see Grumpy here is doing his homework, getting their like aspirations, like progressing and things here. But yeah, because I don't have Seasons. Well, I had my guy try to make like a snow. I think is it called a snow buddy? I can't remember, but they tried to make a snow person and couldn't. And I was like, is like, did I accidentally click it off or did I like blink and miss it or what happened? So I tried it a couple of times and then I was like, this probably is an interaction that needs Seasons, which makes sense. But I was like, it's kind of weird that they have an expansion pack with weather, which is what happened when Sneezy first uh, aged up. They had two expansion packs, both with snow in them, but they hadn't enabled like the second expansion pack to have that interaction without the seasons pack. So that was weird. Or at least I'm assuming that's why it's not doing it. I might just be wrong. Might work for me next time I do it. So, as I said, I thought I was using this weekend to further their aspirations. So, Bashful obviously has the soulmate aspiration, and so she already had a bit of a like relationship with Sophia. And so she invited Sophia over and is now on the computer, but they were sort of flirting and hanging out. Grumpy has already been for a jog, maybe two this morning. Oh, so this this phone call came up. So I found a ring in Snow's bag. I think she's going to propose to me. I think this is Sneezy that got this phone call. I found a ring in Snow's bag, even though you've not been here, and Snow would probably not let you, or I would not let you look in Snow's bag. I think she is going to propose to me. I don't know what to do. What should I say? Yes? No? Gah. And I almost hit you should really decide for yourself. But I clicked say yes. And then it pops up that Snow is engaged to Tomax. And I was like, I guess that's sort of where this was going. Because, he's the baby daddy and things like that. And I was like, but they have fought quite a lot. Not so much anymore, but in the earlier episodes, they fought a lot. Like, not an argument, he attacked her, so that's not the best. So, yeah, I wasn't entirely decided on whether or not I wanted Snow and Tomax to get married. Does make sense because he is the father of the seven, but undecided. So Bashful, of course, has her soulmate aspiration, and I had her ask Sophia on a date, completely forgetting. Oh, here's a funny bag guy that I got confused by. But Bashful apparently is amused by. So I had Bashful ask Sophia on a date, completely forgetting slash not realizing that it would take them to a new lot. So here they are at the park having their very first kiss. So yeah, I thought that was. I think she just. Oh, I thought she just did something embarrassing, but relationship did go down a little there. So everyone's just sort of like raising their needs at home. I know that like Snow White's priority should be her children and that I should be with her kids, but I was like this was kind of a storyline that like jumped into my lap with Bashful and Sophia, and I just was like it's too cute to not pursue. Yeah, so by the time I get home, everyone's sort of, or by the time Bashful gets home, everyone's winding down for bed. Snow is reading Sneezy a story, and then Sneezy's like, okay, I'm good, I'm off to bed after a second story because, yeah, he needs that for his aspiration. And Cinderella was playing with the toys, and now she's joining and listening to the story, which I thought was super cute. I don't think I've seen that before. And since Cinderella likes stories, when Cinderella goes to bed, Snow reads her a story, and I thought that was just adorable. I love all the parent and child and toddler interactions. I honestly, looking at it now, find it so difficult to believe that toddlers weren't actually like a life phase at the beginning of this game, like when this game was first launched. It makes no sense to me, but I'm so grateful for it now. So Snow and Cinderella are by themselves today. Cinderella just went to get some food there, and now Snow is giving her a bath. And Snow's gonna head into her garden, and Cinderella is playing with her blocks. Although she's actually just sitting there, which, like, looking around, like, sus. And we've got the maid over there, just dancing in the bathroom. But yeah, Cinderella was just sitting here. And then I had a second block action queued up for her. But as soon as the maid went, Cinderella went to the bathroom, and I was like, is she not like the maid? Did she just not like her? Is that what's going on here? So the kids, all the other kids, are now back from their after school activity. They're now, grabbing some food, getting their homework done. Snow is making some dinner, flipping something around. I can't remember what I had her make, but she's flipping something around on a wooden spoon. I think it's chili. I don't know what she was flipping. Yeah, it's chili. I don't know what she's flipping that's on a spoon. That's chili. So Grumpy's put in his university application, which is crazy to think that already the triplets, Happy just left at the start of the episode, and the triplets are now applying for uni. And there's Bashful's is gone. I'm pretty sure that Doc's was gone. Went shortly after, but for some reason here I have Sleepy doing her homework, and Tomax appears from somewhere, and Sleepy goes to bed right after. But then Tomax comes upstairs. Maybe he hears Cinderella crying, I'm not sure. But he comes upstairs after Cinderella cries and wakes up Sneezy. And Sneezy sort of gives her a little bit of comfort, gives her a cuddle, which is just adorable. But Cinderella ends up chatting with Tomax for a little while, which somehow doesn't keep Sneezy awake. But I was quite happy that they got to spend some time together. Since Tomax doesn't visit that often, maybe he'll visit more often now that he found some ring that I didn't know existed in Cinderella's bag. So while the kiddos do their homework, I'm just selling some of Cinderella's gardening items, or plants, I suppose. Produce. Yeah. So we've got like all of the kids sitting around the table to do their homework, which isn't the best first thing in the morning, but I just think it's really nice that they all get to sit at the big table to do their homework, which is kind of one of the reasons why I got this table. Well, plus, there are 8 of them. um, and I just thought, all of them sitting around the table doing homework or eating a meal would just be really cute. Although because Happy left, because Cinderella took so long to appear, and Happy moved out, they've not, they've never actually had all of them make it to like all 8 of them sit around the table. So Vihan, who is Cinderella's doctor, invited her to the GeekCon, and Cinderella, no, and Snow's. Did I say Cinderella's doctor? I meant to say Snow's doctor. Yeah, so Snow went for a ride in the rocket and had a nice time with Vihan, even though Tomax is never invited Snow anywhere, apart from to his own house, I think, back at the beginning. So Tuesday night, Snow's just back from GeekCon. Everyone's sort of either eating or doing their homework. Snow's about to go have a bath. It's Tuesday, it's been a full week since the video begun. We've had a Happy move out, we've had Cinderella age up into a toddler, so I think that's a good place to leave it. We'll begin it again on Wednesday, again, which is, 1 week for one video, which kind of works. And yeah, everyone's gonna go to bed just now, and I hope that you enjoyed this. They didn't get up to a whole lot, but I think with so many people in a household, it kind of gets to be more management of Sims rather than development of them. And I think that's kind of what happened this episode. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.